Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Baresi cuts out the pass. And a goal kick. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about. Always. Good-looking ball. But they've got it again. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Cruyff. Oh, well measured. That's been cut out, well played. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And he's lost his man here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great defending, strong and determined. Vieira.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
He's through, now is he in? He's given the time to pick a pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Eto'o. Chance! Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2, then. Messi goes short. Thuram. Tries a measured ball. Somewhat off target. And here's Eto'o. He has a look out. Gattuso plays it long. Ambitious ball here. That's an excellent interception. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o! And he's opted for the long pass. Cannavaro. And it's Vieira. Tries to play it through. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. It's a goal kick. Oh, there's a probing ball. Xavi Alonso aims beyond the defence. And the through ball. Real. And a chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And this is Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's found a way through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
1 minute added time.
Leicester calmly anticipates. Messi. Xavi Alonso is always looking to break lines. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework and I don't think he needs to change much during the break.
Please be
now they've got the lead, they can
allowed
expect
in the
more of the
areas shown
same
on
in the
this map.
second half.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Arsenal have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 7, Cantona.
Here's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And it's Messi. That's a cute ball. And this is Eto'o. It is a corner. Arsenal have their third corner. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 18.
Arsenal can make their change now with a break in play.
Messi. Coming on the field. Number 21. Owen.
Neymar.
Number 29.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that looks a good ball through. Arsenal are still... Oh, what has happened here? And this is Neymar. That's been drilled forward. Maldini looks to get on the end of this. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
Xabi Alonso. And that's gone loose. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's been played through. Romario is on it. Great chance! And he hits the net. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 62 minutes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Xabi Alonso, that's been slipped through. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Xabi Alonso, looking to play him in. And this is Owen. Oh, he's bust shot at goal! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Arsenal go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Dembele, that is a brilliant interception.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Khan with the clearance. Cruyff looking for options for movement. Ernest. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Big chance! He has done it! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 14, Xabi Alonso. Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 25, Thomas Rashitsky. Number 9, Erdegaard.
Arsenal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward.
He's one-on-one! And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Added time.
Real chance! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Hey bro, I'm good playing for Arsenal around 3. So I can talk so much, I need to focus.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his...
There's the shot!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Shot at goal! And yes, it's there! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make...
It's Eto'o! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Oh, terrible pass. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here. Decent progress down the left. It's a promising position. Oh, it's played into the area.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Cantona. Shoots! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
And we have our very first corner. Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench.
Shot, surely! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his position...
Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there.
And this is Eto'o. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Thuram wins the duel this time. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, super ball. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Messi is behind this one. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a... Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looks to the other side.
Well spotted.
Alonso. Vieira. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rice. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neymar. Eto'o. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. He's found a way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Plays a sharp little ball here. Palmer.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing.
It's Eto'o! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a fine interception.
There will be 3 minutes.
Played out to the right. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. That's a shade optimistic. Neymar. Looking for a runner. And this is Messi. And he's managed to get free. Plenty to aim at here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And a chance! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
And there is the half-time whistle. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Arsenal pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. Here we go again then. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vieira puts his foot on the gas. Out to the right. And that has left him in a heap. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. A header! He has done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And he welcomes it in. Ball, oh, smashing header! Sticks it away! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Number 10.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Arsenal playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Saka.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Strong running down that left flank, pinches it off him. Neymar. Gives it back. Oh, super find. And this is Eto'o. And the shot! They've done it! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Gabriel has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Referee's given a throw. Nesta. Xavi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now there's a fine ball. He's had a shot! Sensational from Eto! About as smooth as it gets. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Arsenal are down to 10 men. Nesta. And it's Neymar. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Messi. No luck with that dink over the top. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now that looks a decent ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's in on goal. Shapes to shoot. No mistake. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
Oh, give it away. And the finish! This is their second corner of the game. That was not gone well. Real chance! Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Chance! Vieira, who's steaming forward. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Alexander-Arnold has been given his marching orders. Messi! Genius! A finish of true class! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at. A true beauty of a goal, so could be danger here. More and more pressure on the ball here. Shot could be on. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11, Neymar. Number 10,
to further improve
Messi.
Their position of comfort.
Number 18, Ito.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Look at the space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's not an especially good pass, that. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, shooting chance! In he goes again! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Gabriel. Oh, what's he done? And this is Xabi Alonso. It's gone out for a throw-in. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. As you can see, we've already started here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice looking ball. Header! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
We expected better, and so did he. Cantona, and he's got the beating of his man. Cantona! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cantona clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Rice gets it away. He's in a good position here. Oh, important interception. Eto'o. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. No, that's been intercepted. Somewhat off target. Quarter of an hour played. Cantona quietly revving up. And it's made its way to him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. No goals as yet. Looking to play him in. Cantona. Now there's a chance! Goal! Arsenal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves...
Shot at goal! And he hits the net! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they're at it again in double quick time. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a...
It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Timber. And it's Ødegaard. Could be danger here. He has found the way through. Cantona is onto this. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that's another good win of the ball. And they're back on the ball again. Chance! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Can he get it through? Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. And he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot! And another try! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Eze. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Added time.
And he's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Eze. Cantona looking to penetrate opposition lines. Cantona driving forwards. Cantona! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
And we come to you now with the
Arsenal really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Arsenal have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And we're underway again. Xavi Alonso. And it's Neymar. Closing in on goal. And the finish! He has done it! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Saka. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's got away. Alonso. Now, can he find a finish? And the shot! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Steaming on goalwards. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And already we're underway here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
No luck with that dink over the top. Looking for options for movement. David Villa! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Villa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi, oh, super ball, and the shot! Messi from another planet! That is a gem, an absolute gem! Arsenal take the lead.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nesta gets across to intercept that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the most accurate pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think
It's Van Basten! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Van Basten probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Now he's off and running. Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Raya claims comfortably. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's lost his man here. Pass is just off target. Oh, that's fabulous. Cannavaro. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Picked out brilliantly. Chance for a shot! They've scored! They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace.
Terrific header! And yes, it's there! Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And here's Eto'o. He's found a way through. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He's having a good look here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Messi! David Villa tries to play it through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Eto'o. It's a searching pass. He's got away. Threads one in. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Out towards the flank. Now it's Villa. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Quality ball. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o, and the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro. That is ended up in no man's land. David Villa, great vision.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Xavi Alonso. And that has left him in a heap. Messi, he's found a way through. Oh, cracking ball. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cantona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Arsenal head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 1, Raya. Number 5, Franz Beckenbauer.
And we're underway again.
On the field, number 16.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Neymar. Plenty to aim at here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! It's in! Arsenal are level. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's intervened well there. And he cuts out the supply. Xavi Alonso knocks it into space. Great ball, and he's in here. A corner it is then. Messi goes short. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Nicely weighted ball. And the ball is out of play.
Substitution.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change. And he's had it nicked away. Davids wins the duel this time. Now it's Neymar. And reclaimed it in a trice. Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
The attendance for this match was
Rosicky
60,179.
will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now that looks a decent ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, nicely intercepted. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Owen. Raul. Nicely shaped ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Spread out to the left. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He's cut it out. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It's a goal kick. No, he's not getting his way this time. Thuram has given away a free kick. Neymar. Ernest. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rijkaard goes sliding in. And it's Owen for Rosicky. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Davids. Raul. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he was quick to react. Done delicately.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's had a shot! Fantastic from Michael Owen! About as smooth as it gets. Into the lead once more.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for him.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 21.
So,
David
time
Villa.
for changes on
Coming
both
on the
sides,
field
actually.
is number
Arsenal
17,
go into the lead.
Fernando Torres.
Look, he's the one everyone
Substitution in
expects to put
progress.
the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Searching pass he's played there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Adams. Marquinhos. Van Basten looks to get on the end of this. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. And that could well leave a mark.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Rosicki with the short one. Rosicki. That is lovely. Vieira. Davids did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cannavaro. We are into overtime. Owen. That has been cut short. Now that's well seen too. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right.
Tries a shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style! And the lead lost no time at at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
De Jong, real chance here. De Jong! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest...
He's having a shot! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and their start...
He's gone for goal. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a look and place it forward.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Messi. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Rafael Leao. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through the gears here. Turns and goes back. Plenty to aim at here. Takes a shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely...
And a chance! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi. Pirlo. Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And that could set him on his way. Mbappe. And he's straight offside. Rijkaard. Oh, nice touch. And here's Pirlo. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Neymar. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get it through? Xavi Alonso.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Messi. And this is Messi. Played out towards the right wing. And that's an excellent interception. Messi. Now it's Eto'o. He's through, now is he in? Pirlo. Now it's Rafael Leao. Messi.
3 minutes added time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Eto'o. That's a shade optimistic. That's headed upfield. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, well measured. Well, and the first 45 minutes are up. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 13.
And we're underway again.
Number 17.
Arsenal come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a good call here.
Coming on the field.
Rosicki. Oh, that was vital.
Number 14.
Leicester makes the interception.
Number 22.
Now it's Owen.
Federico Valverde. Substitution in progress.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's managed. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Eto'o! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first.
Arsenal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Played into space, and he's lost his man here. There's the shot! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Chance, surely! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Corner number 2 then. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. That's a delicate pass. Eto'o gets flagged offside. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. It's Pele!
For this match was
And he steered it beyond the post.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And this is Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
No way through, so back it comes. And this is Pele, shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
That's Valverde. He is through here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Brzezinski.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the through ball. Just the goalkeeper. Neymar! No mistake! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Arsenal playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Pele. It's Hullet. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Valverde. Eto'o takes control of it and he's on the move. Vieira. He's had it taken off him. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And Hullet! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And now he has two. And it's Neymar. And he's being shifted off it. Now then, the ball's come loose. Valverde. Now it's Pele. Good ball, good take. He's found a way through. Oh, he's been... And he shoots! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Owen.
Pretty robust defending.
Ferdinand demonstrating his defensive quality there. Back to the keeper it goes. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Check. That's that, the end. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Rodri. Now, can they get him away?
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Played through into space. Oh, what has happened here? That is good strength. And this is Messi. Chance, surely! They want to be quick to recover this. And that has been cleared.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great vision. Arsenal finding their passes. Eto'o. Buffon claims comfortably. Now it's Shevchenko. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. He's just the keeper to beat.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. Now it's Cantona. That's good running with the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Cantona. That's a nicely weighted pass. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yeah. Messi. He is through here. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Chance here to counter. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's found a way through. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Xavi Alonso. And it's Gullit. That's a cute ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Gullit. Neymar. Gullit threads one in. He's being urged to shoot. There's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Neymar clears it away. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Vieira. And here's Cantona. And that's a good ball. And he's found a way past. He can get that clear. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well played. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And here's Eto'o. Rodri with a fine tackle. Pedri. And here's Eto'o. Well read. And the danger is averted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now that looks a decent ball. It's played through for him. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Buffon getting this one clear. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And this is Messi. Cleared away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And that's really well manoeuvred. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Some really good ball movement. Xabi Alonso. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that was never going to make it. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 22, Pedri. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Gabriel Martinelli.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! About as smooth as it gets. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And this is Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi, Owen. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Messi, and he welcomes it in. Great chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Passing nice and neat. Well, the defence proved in front. Owen! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? 1-0 as we head towards the end. Nedved. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Very much into the last knockings. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nedved. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thuram makes the interception. And this is Owen. Can he spark a counter here? And he was quick to react. Nedved. He's in plenty of space here. Keeper's dealt with that. And he's gone looking for safety. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal have held on. They have doggedly sometimes... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Have a look at this. It is shapes to shoot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think.
Just the goalkeeper's a bit. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about
Cantona!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Saliba. Saka. Pass somewhat off target. That ball looks a good one. Yep, it's a corner. Arsenal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. He slid it. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. What a save by David Raya! Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Messi with the short one. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Timber. Arsenal look comfortable already. Two to the good and... Oh, terrible pass. Big chance! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Oh, he's through, it's one-on-one. And the finish! It's hit the upright. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! Messi! Genius! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're at it again in double quick time. He's one-on-one. Shoots! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Quite genuine African superstar.
And usually leaves you something to remember.
And this is Neymar. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Just eases him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, he's just misjudged that one. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now, can they get him away? Eto'o receives it in a good position here. It's Eto'o! Luis Suarez. Looking for options for movement. Vieira. Messi. Bale. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That has not gone well. Ernest. Chance here to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Luis Suarez. Bale. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Messi. Foot in. Bale, very much a man of this moment. And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ernest. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. Neymar. Under an awful lot of pressure. He is through here. Can he get it through? And this is Eto'o. And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Oh, well played, well played. Messi. 15 minutes till half-time. And now they can spring out of defence. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Arsenal. Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That's really well manoeuvred. Great ball if he can get there. Poor, robust challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now there's a fine ball. Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Eto'o. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Has been
it had to be.
indicated.
Nice-looking ball. Bale. And that's another good win of the ball. And this is Eto'o. For Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Just the goalkeeper. And the finish! He's got a goal! They're back within reach! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Arsenal are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Here we go again then. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hernes is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Messi ready to try one. And this the perfect opportunity to create a... Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And they are pulling clear here. Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Passes coming off in quick succession here, and it's Eto'o. Clipped into space, well read, and the danger is averted. Alonso. Hernes. It's a searching pass. And that has left him in a heap. Thuram makes the interception. And he's found a way past. Luis Suarez. He's free. He has got space. And it's Messi. Oh, good take in a good area. Yeah.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He's got away. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
60,810.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. Ibrahimovic. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ernest. Now it's Messi. And this is Luis Suarez. Well read, nice interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vieira. Now it's Luis Suarez. And the pass is intercepted. Ernest. Bale. It's a pretty loose pass. Picks it, is having a shot! Oh, almost a sixth!
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 18.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 11, Neymar. Number 22,
Cantona.
Paris. Coming on the field.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Owen.
It could be in here. Decent chance! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's bustling through here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
And Beckham! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Bale! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. And that could set him on his way. This might spell danger. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, sweet feet. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Arsenal have their second corner now. They've played it short. In towards the back stick. Climbs up big! Brought out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard is there, and he can pick it up. Now it's Ibrahimovic. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cantona. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Messi. Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's gone for a throw-in.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Messi. And this is Messi, looking to play him in. Cantona. And it's Rosicki. He came in hard, very hard. No, that's been intercepted. Owen. Nicely weighted ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. There's the big header! Beckham. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Messi walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universe... And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Decent chance! Missed by a fraction. The most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Nedved. Messi. Messi running with the ball. Now there's a fine ball. Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's had it nicked away. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, good ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Eto'o. A probing pass.
Eto'o really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Eto'o. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now this could be a chance. Tries a shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Looking for a runner. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking for the run. And it's been played through. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Oh, they can break here.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And the counter is on. And it's Neymar. Xavi Alonso. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? Oh, super ball! Now that is a hefty challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nedved! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A case now of complete control. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. So what can they conjure from this one? Now it's Bellingham. Messi. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely, now then. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Strokes it back. Closing in on goal. Lovely bit of skill. He's free, he has got space. Cristiano Ronaldo.
2 added minutes has been
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neymar caresses it through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Brilliant save from Buffon! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. Chance for a shot! He's beaten it. They've scored! They're back within reach! Sharp. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station. Substitution for Arsenal, number 7, Cantona.
That gets things going for the second half.
Is number 22.
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And here's Messi. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xavi Alonso. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maldini looking to provide the solidity his team so need.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Nedved picks it up out wide. He is through here. That's good play.
Oh, great feat, that.
That's very neat. And this is Ronaldo. Takes a shot! It's in! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So now the difference is 3. Tries to play it through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, just skips past his man. Picks out brilliantly. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Nedved. Neymar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear.
And the finish! He's kept it out just.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Neymar. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Neymar. And Messi! Neymar. Now it's Messi. Neatly clipped into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. He's only too happy to take that back. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Real chance! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Tomiyasu. No, that's been intercepted. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Eto'o. That's tidy. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's Messi. And we're done. Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be.